Hello, my name is Paul P.J. Glauder, and I am a counselor at Mahajan Therapeutics in Portsmouth, Ohio. My sobriety date is October 13th, 1987, and by the grace of God, I'll have 33 years of continuous sobriety this year. My journey started in 1987, and when I got to a place called Talbot Hall on that day, I was extremely intoxicated. I was trying not to use at all that weekend. This was a Monday morning that I was trying to make it into work, and I was trying all weekend not to drink, and the withdrawals were pretty severe, and I just kept trying to nurse myself well with alcohol. It was the only thing that would stay down. By the time I got to Talbot Hall, they said my blood alcohol content was 0.34, and that they diagnosed me with alcoholic hepatitis. I was sort of out of it the first couple days in Talbot Hall detox. I didn't come to until a day or two after I went to sleep there. So when I woke up, for some reason, I was willing to follow their guidance and directions. And that was something that I was never willing to do before. I was never willing to follow rules. I was never willing to follow directions of any kind. And I even said it to myself, I'm going to follow the directions this time. So to me, that was my spiritual awakening. Didn't really believe in God at the time, but that was something that was going to change. I started learning how to pray. My sponsor helped teach me what to pray for. Told me to always pray for strength and courage. So that's how my journey started, and when I woke up, I was willing to do a lot of things that I was never willing or able to do. One of those things was to participate in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. To me, that's the program that saved my life. There are other drugs in my story besides just alcohol. And to me, those other drugs just got me to Alcoholics Anonymous quicker and faster, just by the severity of the drugs that I was using. What's different today? Well, I am employed by Mahajan Therapeutics in Portsmouth, as I told you. Some 15 years ago, I had a son that passed away because of this disease. He was septic, and about 6 months after, and he was an IV drug user, about 6 months after he passed away, for some reason, I just wanted to get a job in recovery. I started out as a residential aide for the counseling center in town, and they promoted me to a counselor. At that time, I worked with male adolescents, and then started working with adults. I came to Mahajan Therapeutics about 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, probably 5.5 now. And what's different about Mahajan Therapeutics is it's a very client-oriented treatment center. We believe in the transformation of people into useful and caring adults. Mahajan Therapeutics gives me the luxury of having more than just an hour a day with a client. They allow us to share our lives with them, with our clients. They allow us to, once we leave the agency at 5 o'clock, they allow us to handle, or if a client has a situation that comes up after the 5 o'clock hour, we're able to assist them with that. And to me, that's what makes Mahajan Therapeutics different than any other agency that I've worked with, is that we get to share our experience, strength, and hope with a client at any time of the day. I really think that sometimes, well, we're able to see a transformation in a client from day one. When that client comes in and, might be dope sick, underweight, and undernourished, both spiritually, bodily, mentally, physically. And so I appreciate Mahajan Therapeutics for all that they do, especially in this field of recovery. If I was a client and I was thinking of a place to go, I would say to try Mahajan Therapeutics. One, because we care, and we're going to care about your recovery. We're going to try to introduce you to a 12-step program. We share our own stories with clients. I don't know, I'm blessed by being part of one of the best teams around as far as our counselors and case managers are concerned. It's an honor to be an employee and to, be a supervisor for these people. Our counselors and case managers, they're friends today, and they go out of their way to help any addicted individual, and I think that's important. That's important, not just for, it's important for our clients to know that, that's the difference. We're going to give you that loving care that, I've only found in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, but here we're sort of able to take that 12-step recovery and intertwine it with a client's life. We get to teach 12-step recovery, and how special is that? I'm honored and blessed that they wanted me to make a video, and I just couldn't imagine working for any place other than Mahajan Therapeutics. So that's about all I got to say at this time. If they ask me to speak again, you'll see me again. I thank you very much. Bye.